Hi, I'm Danielle and I'm the founder of The Joyful Edit. Welcome to my channel. This is day 32 of Project 365 and today I want to talk to you about the 6 steps that I've created to set you up for success. Now, yesterday we talked about the fact that we've literally got like 3 months left of the year. So I wanted to talk you through like how I go about like setting my goals and achieving them and making sure that like 2023 is like the best year yet. So without further ado, let's dive in. So step 1 is all about preparation. So what I want you to do, if you haven't already, is I want you to go out and get a really good quality leather Filofax or journal and something that's just like really beautiful, because essentially what you're saying is you are saying that you are ready to invest and you're raising your standards and you're telling the universe that I'm here and I'm doing it and I know that great things are going to come as a result of me like spending this time and spending this money. So definitely do that, and also make sure you get yourself a really nice pen, because you don't want to get like a really nice luxurious Filofax or journal and then have like a 99p pen that's like chewed up on the bottom and is just like plastic and horrendous. So make sure that you get both. And then also what you need to do is just allocate 2 to 3 hours to do the exercises. Yes, I said 2 to 3 hours. And if you don't have 2 to 3 hours, that's exactly why you need to do these exercises. So honestly, they truly set you up for success and help you towards smashing your goals. So preparation is absolutely key. And now that we're all prepped, the next step, step 2, is all about visualizations. So what I want you to do now is I want you to close your eyes and visualize yourself on New Year's Eve wearing the most amazing outfit, sipping your champagne or whatever it is that you want to drink, and just feeling those feels and what does it look like and what does it feel like to be the best version of you. Like, what are the goals that you are so proud that you've achieved, that were on your list for like years or decades, that you finally achieved? And like, how good does it feel? And like, what's your energy like who are you surrounded with, and like, where are you? All these like amazing things that get you excited and like raise your vibration and are just going to make you know that like 2023 was like your best year yet. Like, what is it that makes you feel like that, and what are the things that you've done that make you so proud and so happy, so that when you cheers to 2024, you know that you did your absolute best and you showed up and you raised your standards and did everything possible to be the best version of you. And then step 3 is all about like your yearly goals. So we've got 3 months left of the year. So what I want you to do is look at the remaining goals that you have and just obviously checking in to make sure that they are still in alignment with what you were after, because it might be now that you've raised your standards that your goals have simply changed. So just make sure they're in alignment with who you want to become and like what you're aiming to achieve. For example, for me, my 2023 goals remaining is I'd like to create an additional revenue stream, and I also want to be in the best shape possible. So those are like my 2 main goals that I'm looking forward to achieving by the end of the year, and sipping my champagne and knowing that I've got there. So what is it that you want to achieve? And also go back to the visualization. What is it that came to mind? Because essentially one of these, the best thing with the tools of visualization is it's your heart's desires like showing up and telling you what exactly it is that you want. So make sure that's in as part of your goals as well to achieve by the end of the year. And then what I want you then to do is make like a monthly plan. So taking your goals that are remaining and then scheduling like what you want to be able to achieve each month. So we've got 3 months left, so breaking it down into the 3 months. So for October, like what I've done already is I've kind of made a list of all the things that I want to achieve in October, again making sure it's in alignment with my main goals. So for example, I've got start to create the content for a course that I'd like to make available to you guys. So definitely stay tuned. I'm really excited to deliver that to you. So obviously, and that will obviously help in terms of my goal for additional revenue stream. And then also going to Tribe, which is this new fitness class that I've been invited to, so looking forward to that, and doing some Pilates at bar. So again, that helps me towards my fitness goal. And then once I've done that, what I'll also do is I will like schedule in my priorities for the month. So you know how we said like it's so important that you schedule in your diary all the things that are a priority for you, not everyone else, because otherwise everyone like fills up your diary with everything that they want you to do, and then you're just left with the tiny scraps left. And when you do that, your friends or your family or whatever it is might have passed by and they're no longer free, or you can't go to an event because it's been booked up. So make sure you schedule your priorities. And again, like what I do is I have on here like my October plan, and I'll just like schedule in the things that are a priority for me. So friends and family, always a priority. Also like fitness classes, again, scheduling that in so I make sure that it happens. And then also making plans for like my business and scheduling that in. So those are like really, really key. So make sure you dedicate some time and you figure that out and make sure that you prioritize like what's really important and what's on your schedule. And then what I then want you to do is, again, like, because it's important to like break it down into like bite-sized chunks, so it makes it more easier to manage, and also just means that you're taking action and it's no longer like overwhelming. So step 5 is doing it in a weekly plan. So breaking down all those actions and creating it into your weekly plan. And then what I do is I have like a little template that I've kind of created myself. So at the top, I have like my priorities. So I always set 3 priorities. And these are the things that's going to help me get closer to my goals. Like, what are the things that I definitely need to do to kind of help me move forward? So for example, it would be attend 4 fitness classes, for example. And then in terms of like my weekly actions, I tend to break this up into categories just to make it easier, and also to make sure that certain things don't fall by the wayside. So if I just like make a massive list, we've all been there where we tick some things off and then move things and then forget things. So this is just to make sure that everything that's really important is prioritized in categories. So for example, I'll have a section for business, fitness, joy, admin, and any other kind of categories that kind of stand to mind. So again, like, you can create your own categories and just make sure again that they're linking to your main goals. And then lastly is step 6. So yes, you guessed it, that's then breaking it down into your daily to-do list. And again, you want to have 3 priorities for that day to make sure that it's moving you closer to your goals. And what I tend to do is, as part of my morning routine, I'll make sure that that goal, like one of my goals, is achieved before I've like started my day. So before 9 o'clock, I will have achieved one of my critical goals that will help me move forward. And it makes me feel amazing. It makes me feel like a badass. Yes, like, it's one of those things where like, oh, like it's such a big task, but then once you've done it, like, you feel great and you feel like you are smashing it, because you are. So definitely encourage you to like add that in. And then yeah, just like write some of the things that you need to do to help you achieve your goals. So for example, mine is like filming my video, so tick. Attending my like fitness class, for example, another tick. So I want you to take those 6 steps. Don't miss out any of them, because the reason I created it like that is because it works and they all kind of fall in alignment. And again, it's like, by creating like certain steps to kind of break down your main goals, it makes it so much more manageable and achievable. And by doing this, this is what's enabled me year after year after year to achieve all the goals that I've wanted to achieve. And also it just kind of makes me feel so much more organized. I know what's happening, and it also means that I create boundaries so that certain things don't kind of like get in the way, because I know what's happening and I know that what's important to me. So I hope you really enjoyed this video and found it really beneficial, and that you start putting it into practice. And please share with me like what things kind of you've noted down and like what's come up as part of your like visualization, because again, like, we are doing this together, and I really want to help you in terms of like raising your standards and smashing your goals. And then the last thing I kind of want to leave you with is, you know that I mentioned to you that I am reading like certain topics each month. So last month was all about finances, so I'm just reviewing the notes now. and then I'll share it with you. And this month I've decided to do habits. So the book that I'm currently reading now is Atomic Habits by James Clear. So already it's amazing. I can't wait to share this with you. And rather than sharing all the books, like the tips and tricks that I've learned at the end of the month, I'm just going to do it as and when I've completed a book, because there's just so much information to give you guys and I want to give it to you as soon as possible. So very excited to share that with you. But I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I really can't wait to catch up with you again tomorrow. I am sending you so much love and so much blessings. Thank you so much for watching. If this video has resonated with you and you've enjoyed watching, then please subscribe and like, and absolutely share any comments that you have, because I always love hearing from you. And until then, I hope you have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.